Allow me to tell you that the President of the Republic of Kenya's pact between him and the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta seems to be collapsing. Why am I saying this? It seems that UDA MPs are currently on the verge of trying to convince President William Ruto to kick or expel cabinet secretaries and leaders from the former regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who were put in government of President William Ruto after an agreement was cracked between President William Ruto and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The MP of Nyari Barichache, Kisii County, Honorable JHANDA, had this to say on matters having the cabinet secretaries expelled. Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, the CSs you pleaded His Excellency William Ruto to appoint wako down sana. We have Kenyans who can do better than the Mulima failures. The mountain left, you can as well ama na wow. Now what does this tell you? It tells you that Jihada is not speaking these out of making noise on social media. It's a matter that has been discussed by members affiliated with William Ruto. And because most of them did not have the courage to come forward and plead with the president publicly to expel Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's loyalists in Ruto's government, Jihada had to take up the mantle. Now, allow me to remind you that last year, after the impeachment of one Rigathi Gachagua, President William Ruto was hosted by the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta at his Gatondo Ichaweri home, where Ruto went ahead to apologize to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And after the meeting of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Ruto, a pact was born, and the pact led to the selection and addition of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's loyalists in William Ruto's government, naming them the Minister of Trade, the former governor of Nakuru County, Lee Kenyanjui, the Cabinet Secretary of ICT, the former governor of Kiambu County, William Kabogo. On number 3 is the former Cabinet Secretary of Health, now serving as the Cabinet Secretary of Agriculture, Mutahi Kagwe. Apart from that, some other additions were the former governor of Laikipia, Nderitu Mureithi, who was made the board chair of KRA. Apart from Nderitu Mureithi, another figure that was brought in is the former governor of Murang'a County, Mwangi wa Iria. Now, these are 5 people that after discussions with between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto were brought into this government. But the question is, why are UDA MPs right now feel threatened by the existence of Uhuru's people within William Ruto's government? Allow me to remind you that recently a man has risen to the call. A man has risen to defend the people of the Republic of Kenya. A man has risen to tear down the regime of President William Ruto. And that is none other than the former Cabinet Secretary of Interior, Fred Matiang'i. And Matiang'i has proved beyond reasonable doubt that he is the most competent candidate to vie against President William Ruto come the year 2027. Now, who is behind Matiang'i? Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has been rumored together with the Kenyatta family for a very long time that they are the financiers of Matiang'i's campaign all over the country. So now, seeing the damage that Matiang'i is causing on William Ruto's side, these members of parliament sees it fit for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's loyalists to abandon and get out of William Ruto's government and follow Matiang'i. Because the benefit that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta enjoys within the government of President William Ruto, it's because of the pact that they shared and agreed on. But now, it seems that his candidate for presidency is proving to be a threat to William Ruto. And to scare Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to taming Fred Matiang'i, they have to push for the expansion of the cabinet secretaries within the government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, of William Ruto. So that is why mouthpieces and sympathizers of William Ruto like Zahir JHANDA are now calling upon the expansion of people like Kabogo, Lee Kenyanjui, and Mutai Kagwe from William Ruto's government. But will this stand ground? It's just a matter of let's wait and see. Because currently, Matiang'i seems to be taking a path that only he and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta knows. And the cards that they are playing, you cannot assume it. It's a card that clearly tells you that Matiang'i knows what he wants and he is ready to defend it no matter what. Remember, people from different walks of life had all been seeing Gachagua as the possible opposition leader. But the government was not scared of Gachagua because there is no way Gachagua can run for presidency. After his impeachment, he doesn't stand a chance until after 10 years. So the only person that is capable of running for this seat is either Kalonzo Musyoka or Fred Matiang'i. But Kalonzo Musyoka, the only thing that he does best is holding press conferences. Matiang'i is on the ground trying to maneuver through the hurdles set by the president to actually convince people that he is fit for the job. Gachagua can continue making noise, and that is why you see the government doesn't bother with him no more. They even had said they will arrest him. Did you see them even try? They never did. It's because they know that Gachagua doesn't pose a great threat as Matiang'i is. But they know who controls Matiang'i, and that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that is why most of them are hugging Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to pull his people out of government. That's what's up. I would love to know what is your take in regards to this analysis. Leave a comment on the comment section. See you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.